when I seen this, and I held on to this for myself as an entrepreneur, even though they didn't hold on to it as much as I did, because it meant more to me than it did to them. And that's sad that you have a gift of cooking and it means more to me than it means to you, that your gift generated you $300 a day, right? $300 a day is $9,000 a month, bro. If you did that every single day and you had different customers coming in because you had a different pain point of different audiences of people that you were targeting, that you kept hitting 300. J-Man the plug. Wealth is mindset, stay progressive, never ever stop excelling. Reach for the stars and reach for your dreams. Now, you guys know the drill already. Quick daily vlog. I'm not gonna make a video every single day, but my mind is on fire after I come out of the shower and I really wanna capture these ideas. I'm thinking in terms of businesses, right? Now, a lot of businesses out here are underperforming, right? That's number one. Number two, what you need to be doing, listen to me clearly and slowly, whether you're business minded or not. Today's gonna be the day that you shift your mindset by listening to this video, right? Spend a little bit of time with me. Make sure you smash that subscribe button here on my channel, right? Quick daily vlog. I was in the shower and I was thinking to myself, what you need to be doing essentially, what I need to be doing essentially, right, is what everybody needs to be doing essentially is having that shift in mindset where you're not looking for opportunities to make money as the forefront of your thoughts, right? You're not looking for that. What you're looking for is you're looking for the opportunity to exploit problems and provide the solutions by you finding out those problems that need to be exploited, right? I'm trying to say this slowly as possible because my energy is very, very high right now. And you're basically trying to come up with the solutions to those problems, right? What you're doing is you're looking for the problems in maybe other people's businesses, maybe parts of the world or parts of even your city, your country, your surrounding, right? What you need to do is you need to bust your brain looking for the problems. And what you're gonna do when you find the problems, and I'm not talking about problems like looking for problems with other people or politics, that's really low level. I'm talking about some high level shit right now, right? You're looking for the opportunity to find issues, errors, right? Problems that could potentially be fixed, right? And you're looking for the opportunity to insert yourself as the middleman or present yourself, especially to businesses as, or even customers or people, society, the world, as the fix to that problem. Let me use a more simpler example. You know how to cook. I'm speaking to all my chefs, all my people out there that have catering businesses, or all my people out there that have catering ideas. I'm gonna post a screenshot right here of my buddy, feel me? And just based off of this conversation, I want you to read this conversation right here. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I'm gonna screenshot it and I'm gonna put it on the screen. This is how I talk to the people that are around me to change the way that they think, to change their mindsets, to reawaken the beast that is inside of them so that they can work on what they need to be working on, because it is easy to get distracted. The biggest enemy, I watched a video today, I should probably make a reaction to it. The guy said, your biggest enemy right now, and I thought he was gonna say is your own mind, but no, the biggest enemy that you have in today's day and age is distraction. Wow, that's a heavy one, bro. I'm gonna have to make a reaction video to that. The biggest enemy that you have in today's day and age is distraction. Everything in this modern society, everything on social media, everything in your current life is designed in a way where you're fighting your urge to gratify yourself. You're fighting your urge to want to satisfy yourself, that dopamine hit that you get every time you scroll social media, that is destroying your chances of success, because now you can't focus on one thing for too long, right? Tell me I'm wrong. Look at me right now and post in the comments that you're wrong. Or think about what I'm saying thoroughly, right? I'm jumping all over the place right now because my mind is going like this. The problem that you need to address within yourself is trying to focus for a longer period of time. You're having to constantly go through a phase in your life where you have to keep rewiring your mind, your neurological connections, because the more of what you feed into is the more of what you're going to get. If you spend 30 days, which you probably will, scrolling, now you've developed a habit of scrolling and of being a total consumer. You are not a producer of any sort of kind other than your 9-to-5 or your job or your program that you're obligated to go through, because if you don't go to it, then there's consequences attached to you not doing those particular things. So now when it comes to doing things on your own now, right? And this is just my thought process coming out of the shower. The shower is one of the most powerful places in the world. These are where all these ideas come from, and I want to capture them in my quick daily vlogs. I'm not gonna come out here and show you about what my day was like and blah blah blah. I don't care about that. You understand? Like, all that is irrelevant to these gold nugget gems that I'm giving you right now in this video. This is my style of content. Like, I thought I'd tell myself, like, hey man, we're gonna go to a restaurant and do day in the, like, or whatever, man. I don't care about all of that. Like, I want results. I want performance. I want thought-provoking thoughts that are going to not only trigger me to think about something different, but trigger you and trigger an audience and trigger the people around me, my friends, my family, to think different about everything, essentially, right? Listen to what I'm saying clearly. You can tell that my brain is going extremely fast. This is amazing, bro. Anyway, what I'm saying here is, let me go back to my example now. I'm working on that, like catching myself when I go off topic, right? So you'll see me try to backtrack myself so that I don't forget what I'm saying, right? So let's use you guys, for example, you chefs out there, or you people that can make food. What you essentially need to do is you need to realize that you already have a problem, an everyday problem. I was just talking to my cousin, and she's in a different country in the world, and she told me that her problem is that she is hungry every single day. And this really put me in a state of having a moment of having a gratitude, right? And being appreciative of what I have now, because there's people that go hungry on a daily basis. It's not that she doesn't have food. She has the food, but the problem is going hungry every single day. There's a deficit, right? The deficit is that you're in a place where the capacity for you to produce results exponentially and consistently over time is not as high as what it is in, let's say, for instance, country like over here, Canada, where there's jobs and, you know, there's family and there's, you know, like there's food banks and there's, like, you know, like you can constantly keep yourself afloat of your carrying cost. Your carrying cost is your living expenses, food, gas, bills, residual liabilities. And on the other side, when you look at your income is not residual, because if something happens to you, if you break your leg today, you can't go to work, you're out of work, you will run out of money eventually, right? So where's the problem in that? And I know I'm jumping topics right now, but this is how my brain works when I come out of the shower, bro. When I'm in the shower, I'm actually going crazy. Like, I'm actually going nuts in the shower. Like, bro, like, this guy has $1 million ideas, freaking guy. Go make the YouTube videos. Make the YouTube videos and chat to the world. Chat. I'm sure people can get value out of it. Let me dial this back a little bit. I'm gonna put up a screenshot of a conversation that I had with one of my good friends. He's not even my friend at this point. He is my brother. Understand? I'm gonna put up the conversation, and in this conversation, he's a chef, right? And in this conversation that I'm having with him, I can't remember what I'm saying, but look at the screenshots. I'll post the screen. There's multiple screenshots. I'll post the screenshots, right? In the conversation, I'm basically reigniting his idea inside of his head that he always told me that he wanted to be a chef and to have a catering, right? And if I'm not mistaken, by not just looking at it anyway, in the text message or in the conversation that we're having, he was just basically remembering, because he got distracted, which is what I'm trying to say to you guys here. He got distracted and got derailed from his goals, that he needs to be focusing on catering. Why? Because as I was just saying in the beginning of this video, what you have to be doing, regardless of what field you're in, okay, what you have to be, and he just messaged me, to make up my annual contribution, does it take from my starting principal? We'll talk about that later, because we're talking about investments. Obviously, I have everybody talking about investments because I'm the finance guy, right? Anyway, let me backtrack here. I'm going too fast. Make sure you smash that subscribe button here. J-Man the plug. J-Man the plug. Hey man, J-Man the plug in a building. You understand? Let's backtrack. What you have to be doing is you have to be identifying the problems, right? The world, entrepreneurship, being a business owner, being successful, being wealthy, having a lot of money, making a lot of money, revolves around your capacity to switch your mind from looking at all this other bullshit, from being just a consumer, from you're taking in all this bullshit every single day. You're just taking in, and for not for a second has it applied to you that you need to shut everything out for a second just so that you can think inside of your own mind. What are problems that are associated around the field that I'm currently in that people are going through out there in real life right now? If it's not people, it's businesses, right? And how can I position myself as the middle liaison? I don't know if that's the word for it. The middle liaison. I don't know why that word came out. I don't even know what that word means. I should go look it up. Whatever. The middle liaison to basically present the solution to that problem or that issue, right? And I just sent myself here on my other phone what I'm going to be talking about in terms of like protocol for my vlogs here. And right now it says what's going on right now, what's on my mind, what's next, things to consider, goals, and visualizations right now. But we'll talk about that after. I want to hit this point nail on the head. You're a chef. You have a catering, you have a business, you have a service. You need to be finding a creative approach to address the problem that people are facing. Because if you can address that problem in such a manner, okay, I'm gonna just use food as an example. Chefs, you can cook, right? All you need to do, bro, and I'm gonna tell you what I told my boy, feel me? I said, bro, find what your favorite foods are, find what your favorite restaurants are, look at their menu, right? And after you look at their menu, what you're gonna do is you're gonna develop a 10 meal a 10 meal menu, right? Am I saying this right? You're gonna develop a 10 meal menu, right? Of those things that you know people are gonna buy. You know they're gonna buy. If that's too hard for you to do, use AI. If that's even too hard for you to do, niche it down. You're Indian, right? You know how to cook Indian food. You're really better. The Indian people can make millions of dollars with this idea, bro. Hey, man. I'm gonna put some game in your hands right now, bro. Just smash that subscribe button. I'm gonna put some game in your hands right now. Because if the blacks that I'm talking to are not gonna listen to me, I will talk to the Indians. I promise you that. I'm not joking. I will talk to the people that are listening, bro. Because, hey, man, I be giving these ideas to my family members, bro. I be talking to these guys a certain type of way, and they be looking at me like, you crazy. Shut up. Your idea doesn't work. I can't do it because this or that or this. You either find a way or you make excuses. Point blank, period, end of story. You cannot deposit excuses, bro. Feel me? This is why I've been able to be an entrepreneur for the last 12 years of my life. Feel me? Because I realized waking up in the morning, and maybe because I'm a man, I'm more process and result oriented and driven. Feel me? Because a lot of women misunderstand me because of this. But this is how men are. We're result driven, right? We're brute force, literally. Like, I'm gonna brute force my way there. You understand? Like, I'm not thinking about the emotional aspect of it. Like, let me brute force my way to that, and then we could talk about everything else after. Performance based, getting the results, right? Like I just said here, if my people are not gonna listen to me, brother, I will talk to the Indian people then. I'm gonna use Indians as an example. You could cook Indian food, fam. You understand? You could cook Indian food. All you have to do is come up with a 10-step menu of what you know your people like. Niche it down, right? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna create, what is this thing inside of my mind that I'm seeing? It's almost as if I'm downloading the information. You're gonna create a visual concept of that. You have the 10-step menu. You're gonna create a visual concept of that. So how you're gonna start is you're gonna make each of those foods, obviously not all at once because you might be scared to take that initiative, right? And you're gonna take videos with your phone, your iPhone. I'm pretty sure everybody has a 4K camera at this point in history, right? Like, everybody has $1 million worth of piece of equipment on their phone and they don't realize it. They just use it to do stupid shit and do TikTok dances and all this freaking nonsense because you're so stuck in the consuming mindset instead of switching it and saying, you know what, I'm gonna be a producer now. Now you're consuming my content. Now you're paying attention to me, because attention is the highest currency right now in the world right now, aside from money, right? Currency, which is energy, which has to be moving. It cannot be stagnant. Attention is always moving. You're always scrolling, right? You're always getting that hit of dopamine in your head. Now you have to rewire your brain for success because you can't focus on something for 2, 3, 4 minutes. Like, the average attention span of a human right now is less than a fish. This is why most people can't be successful, because they can't focus on one thing for an extended period of time. And if they end up focusing on that thing, it's nothing that's productive, right? It's nothing that's going to elevate their game or elevate their life. They could spend 4, 5, 7 hours watching Netflix, binge watching a show, but it's so hard for you to take 30 minutes out of your freaking day and buy a course and study that course so that you can develop your skills and hire yourself in your process of whatever the frick it is that you're doing with your life. Maybe I'm talking too much. Let's go back to the idea. You're Indian, you have a 10-step menu, you developed a visual concept of it, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna blast it out. Now, I understand that maybe your friends and your family might not support you. You might get a few people here and there, but that's all you need to get started. All you need to do now is to offer those products, that 10-step menu, those products to people around you. And if the people around you don't support you, push it out. Go into people that are not really close to you, that are acquaintances that you know might like that food. If it's hard for you to find those people, now is where marketing comes in. You're gonna have to blast it out and see where the interest is. Sometimes even blasting it out means just as good as posting it on your story. Like, okay, I have this food available. DM to order, or set up a website. You know what I'm saying? Go to different websites and set up a website. Like, okay, go here to order your food. I'm going to deliver it, or you can come pick it up, or whatever the case is. You figure that out, right? Step-by-step process. Small steps are the big things later. The small things are the big things later, right? I'm just using Indians as an example because I see that they support each other in their community, right? And they make a lot of money doing this, and they retain a lot of money within their own community doing this, bro. See what I'm saying? The black community is one of the main communities I see that does not retain the millions and billions of dollars that I see flowing through my community, because we either don't want to support each other, we're bad-minding each other's thing. Come on, fam, I'm speaking the real shit right now. Feel me? Or we just don't want to support each other, right? Or you're just stupid, like you just want to be ignorant about it, right? Anyway, you have your 10-step menu, you have your visual representation, you have your marketing aspect down, and what you're seeking from that point is you're going to have to get your first sale, right? I've seen this. I've seen family members do this, make up to $300 a day. Bro, $300 a day, word of mouth without marketing, bro. Bro, this shit has me on fire, bro. $300 a day without marketing, word of mouth, just telling a couple people, hey, I have food for sale, come pick it up, right? Not realizing that people are not going to come buy little $10, $20 foods. They're going to buy $60, $40, $80, $100 because they're trying to feed their whole families. They want to alleviate the two pain aspects of, okay, I'm hungry. My stomach is I'm hungry. Like I don't have time to think about making food or going to McDonald's or eating this fast food. I need to buy food right now. It's a pain point. That's number one pain point. Number two pain point is they have children or they have family, older relatives to feed. I don't have time to think, how am I going to feed all these people? I'm going to buy this. Yo, you guys want that? Boom, that's it. You solved a problem, right? You solved a freaking problem and you're getting paid to solve the problem. Now, let me tell you the beautiful thing about this. The capacity of what you can get paid doing this, because you can replicate it over and over and over again, is unlimited, bro. I'm using an example of a family member, bro. Live, I witnessed this. I'm not even joking to you. And I was blown away when I seen this. And I held on to this for myself as an entrepreneur, even though they didn't hold on to it as much as I did, because it meant more to me than it did to them. And that's sad that you have a gift of cooking and it means more to me than it means to you, that your gift generated you $300 a day, right? $300 a day is $9,000 a month, bro. If you did that every single day and you had different customers coming in because you had a different pain point of different audiences of people that you were targeting, that you kept hitting $300, $9,000 a month, that is almost $100,000 a year without a job, bro. That is almost $100,000 a year off of, bro. Why does it work? Because you're looking at me like it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It works because people are hungry every single day. Now, I'm gonna jump to what I'm saying at a different video right now, because obviously this video is 20 minutes and I just gave you all my energy in a 20-minute video. What I'm saying is it doesn't have to just apply to food.